Alright, what's up guys? We're going to do a reverse review on several UAC products in one video. It's mainly going to be aimed at the hammer plus the hammer tuning kit, but let's just go over the bags first, get it out of the way. Alright, we have the match grade stainless steel hammer for high caliber gold, right there. We have the hammer strut for the TM high caliber. This was black. That's right here. We have the tactical Magbase purple 4.3. I think it should be for 4.3. They ship at 4.3s, but I'll go over that anyways later. And then we have the high caliber hammer power tuner kit. Let's get started. Let me focus back here. Alright, first thing, as you guys know, I'm always honest. I actually even contacted UAC and I asked, did I get a like a bad batch or something? But anyways, that's regarding the strut. We're gonna go over that after this. The hammer, man, here in California, okay, is it blurry? Here in California, it's UAC did. I'd say they did well. I saw a lot of people buying hammers, which hammers are usually for. I don't know what to say. They're usually for people who spend a little more money. Getting the hammer upgrades is not common. So UAC, I think, was one of the first ones to sort of make it more common, because I've had to work a lot of them, and that's not a good thing. They were definitely the furthest one away from drop-ins. They do work, but like if you check on the website, they say you need an expert. You got to have good knowledge of the hammer, hammer assembly, or you pay a gunsmith to do it. That is 100% true with hammers, even if there's other companies that have hammers that are more likely to be drop-in. It's just, you cannot, I'm telling you guys right now, if you don't know anything about the hammer assembly, on how it works, how it engages with the sear, how the notch traps work, 1 and 2, if you don't know anything about that, if what I just said is foreign to you, don't even bother buying hammers in general. Or if you're going to buy a hammer, be prepared to pay someone to install them. You cannot expect these to be a drop-in, especially other hammers, Gunsmith Bro. But even Gunsmith Bro has this, has its generations where one generation works well, they try to change the angle on the second generation, and that becomes a pain in the butt. And then, like the most current generation is working well. The last generation was actually an absolute pain in the butt. So it goes back and forth, but in the end, the only thing that matters, if you don't understand anything, be prepared to, pay someone, and there's gunsmith, whatever you want to call it, or start educating yourself. Because if you don't know anything, you're gonna shave off too much. You're gonna ruin it. I actually modded mine to, I wanted to get rid of the first notched trap, so let me just show you guys. Usually, you see how I can let it go forward. I actually got rid of the first one. That's just me playing around with it. Okay, see how this has 1, 2. As always, I'm not gonna go into this. I don't want to ever cover that on my channel. I think I did one video one time, and some guy was like, I watched your video and you ruined my gun. Even though it's not my fault. And ever since that douchebag, I decided not to do anything that's potentially dangerous. Well, not dangerous, but okay, it is, because it's the hammer assembly. If you do too much, you can get a full auto gun or whatever. So go look on forums or check YouTube. There's got to be someone that offers help on this kind of stuff. I'm not going to be covering that, but I will tell you, UAC is I would say like 75% chance of not a drop-in. The Gunsmith Bro, the newest generation, has more of a drop-in chance than UAC, but with that being said, you should expect hammers not to be a drop-in. You have to have a good understanding. So I'm okay with the hammer, no problems with me. My gun functions. Let me just shoot it for you guys. So, it's the people who say UAC hammers suck. Quite honestly, they just don't know. They don't understand the hammer. That's the problem. I don't like the notch traps they have. Okay, let me zoom in for you guys. Sorry for the noise. This is a busy day. The UAC 1 and 2 are definitely different. They're not even close to the TM ones, but I can see that's where half the problems are stemming from. But if you know what you're doing, it's not a big deal. And like I said in my Instagram, I love the design of it. It looks really good. No one has a design that's pretty, no one has a design like this. Not even the code neck is not even close to this. It's just, I think it's one of the sexiest hammers. Okay. Now here's what I Facebooked them. I think Facebook, or I can't remember. This is the strut I bought from them. Okay. These aren't supposed to be easy to bend. I had this with the gold hammer in there originally, and it started giving me a lot of problems. In the beginning it was working just fine, and then eventually it just started having more problems, and I was like, what's going on? I took this out, and the shape was changed. I don't know if you guys can. Okay, the TM is really hard to bend. I could break it, but it's just I don't want to. Okay, I want to show you guys how easy it is to bend this. First, look at the shape. Look at this. Okay, let me just get it right. Look at that. Not even, I'm not even trying. It's super easy to pen. You guys see I changed it back for you guys? That's, I mean, I have a lot of, struts and everything. These steel ones. This is a steel one from Guns N' Bro. This is from, this is Anvil. I can't bend these. I can't. They're just they're hard as hell. This is super. It's really easy to bend, and I asked him if there anything go wrong, and I didn't really get an answer back. But this have to be if I just got a bad batch, then that's what it is. But that's the only thing I'm going to warn people. If you're having problems with your hammer, or you bought the strut, just check your strut if you're having any hammer issues. Okay. Because it's really easy to bend, and it just got out of shape, and it was hitting my leaf spring and everything else. What else? Alright, so we've got the strut covered. Hammer, totally fine with. You gotta be skilled. You gotta know what you're doing. So ignore those people who are saying it's, well, okay, it's, no, yeah, it's, you know what, if they say it doesn't work, then they just don't know how to work on it. That's as simple as that. Mine was not dropping. I modded it to work. And then I went a step further, and I just wanted to do it, the way I wanted to try it out. Oh, only complaint I have is now I have a steel hammer going against a stock sear, and it's just, I'm pretty sure it's going to chew it away. It's already hitting my frame, so I'm either going to put a hammer block on here and then maybe change the sear to a steel. I don't like, most companies do it. A lot of companies do it. Guns N' Bro, Nova does it. Who else makes hammer? A couple other companies do it. Or they'll sell you the hammer, but they won't sell you the sear. I like the complete sets. Wait, I have one here. Give me a second, guys. I have it somewhere. I gotta work on another guy's gun today. If he's watching, he's gonna know it came in today. I haven't told him on Facebook yet. Check this out. Okay, this hammer kit comes with the hammer, the strut, pin, sear, valve knocker, and then even the main hammer housing cap. This is what I like. I like complete sets. When you just buy the hammer, it's like, damn, now you gotta go buy other parts. But the only thing I will give them is that they got the edge because no one else has this design. It's really good looking. Alright, moving on. Hammer tuner kit. Definitely need to know what you're doing. Where's the bag for that one? I'm going to take it out and show you that one. I really enjoy this kit actually. I've been playing around with it. I've been trying to get like a really light trigger pull to the point where I can still run propane mags. I'm running the, let me show you what it comes with. I need to knock this out. I really like the hammer tuner kit. They did a nice. It's a cool concept. I could have sworn it's been done before, but I just don't remember. All right, there it is. Let me zoom in. Okay, they give you these little spacers, you know, and you can put however many you want. You can play around with it. You get 2 springs with it. You get this. This one is stock. I would say it's like, you know, it's like a 100% spring, and then they give you like a stiffer one, like a 140. And you can see they're shorter than the normal one, and that's because you can play around with the spacer. And the cool thing is, you know, you can if you have a recoil, a hammer spring you like, you can play around and just now you have something to play around. I could cut this, and I could cut this one, use a different company. It's cool. It's a really cool concept, right? This is the top, and you guys can see I'm running 5. I'm trying to see if I can go even lower, but I started having problems with the propane. I'm trying to just get, you know, light trigger pull and just the bare minimums I need. I'm not running high flow valves, and they give you 10 of these, so you can stack it all the way to the point where this rests right there, and that just adds more pressure. But once again, you do need to understand how the hammer and hammer assembly and all that works together and harmonizes, that kind of stuff. So if you don't know what you're doing, don't bother with this. I would definitely say it's more for the guys that, you know, like to play around with this, all the small kind of details. But it's definitely cool. And what else? We went over to Hammer Power Tuner. That was fun. I really enjoyed this. I think so far the only thing I didn't like is the strut. That's the only thing I didn't like. I don't know if I got a bad one, so I'm not going to say all of them are bad, but I'm just giving you guys a fair warning to watch out. The tactical mag plate, what is this? Yeah, that's something like that. I wish it had finger grooves on the sides, to be honest, but I really like how it looks on the 4.3. It looks weird on the 5.1. So I think this is aimed at 4.3s. Sits nice and flush. Look at that. Pretty dope. But I wish the finger grooves were on the side too, because right now you come in here and you rip here, and your index finger goes here pretty much. Okay. I wish it'd be 1, 2, 3 grooves. That'd be cool. And let me show you what it looks like on a 5.1, and I think we pretty much covered everything. We've done the sort of, you know, reverse review. It's when I first put this on, it was pretty tight. Okay, and you can see all the marks right here. But you know, you don't see that when you put it on. But you know what, base plates, guys, they're pretty much on what you guys like first. There we go. See, it's still tight on this one. I don't know, I don't dig it on the 5.1. And that's with no magwell, obviously. So here's with the magwell. On a magwell, it looks okay. Not crazy about it, but you know, once again, this is all, you know, what you guys like. So if you think it looks awesome, go for it. If you don't, hey, that's the whole point. That's what's fun about high capas. There's so many options. All right. Let's just do a brief recap. UAC Hammer works good. I like it. Been having fun with it. I think it's one of the nicest looking hammers, but you definitely need to know what you're doing or be prepared to pay someone. The hammer strut did not have a good experience with. It's super easy to bend. You know, I can bend it no problem. Look at that. Very easy to bend. TM, you cannot do that with. It's very hard. Otherwise, you'll just, you know, it's hard, and it changes. The other steel ones, they don't change. And what else? Hammer tuning kit, awesome, but you need to understand, once again, correlation between, you know, the whole hammer assembly. And I like this. Looks cool. Wish it had finger grooves on the side, but other than that, I think it looks great on the 4.3 mags. All right, I'll see you guys around. Take it easy.